Last night, thousands of people were here at the Fayetteville Square protesting and voicing their concerns about racism and police brutality. But today, a Fort Smith book owner says she held a virtual town hall with local African American leaders to further that conversation.
It's like there's been a bottle of hatred that black people have been shaken for so long, and George Floyd's death just popped the top off of that soda pop.
Today, Representative Jay Richardson and his wife Talisha joined the owner of Bookish Bookstore in Fort Smith to talk about racism and how people in the community who aren't African American can help.
Harping on the stories matter and bookstores are important kind of thing. You know, I think that's one of the reasons we had to do this is because we are a bookstore, and that's important to us, is to build community conversations. It's part of what we do. So this kind of felt like a good fit.
Representative Richardson attended Sunday's protest in Fort Smith. He says the younger community showed up to lead the cause, and he thinks that's what will help make a change.
And I think if we can continue to push that and have people get uncomfortable and have these conversations in those comfortable settings, whether it's at the kitchen table, whether it's at a family reunion, or whether it's, you know, just grabbing a beer with their buddies or playing golf, whatever that looks like, having that conversation is the first step towards, in my opinion, really making some significant change.
Today's easy conversation between Richardson, his wife, and the bookstore owner looked a lot different than Sunday's protest, but Richardson says the more we talk about racism and inequality, the more room we have to make a change.
We've got to do better. We've got to do better. And unfortunately, I'm gonna put the weight on people that don't look like me. You gotta be better. Because what you saw on the video with that young man being killed, calling for his mother, didn't just happen last week.
Right.
This has been going on for decades.
Representative Richardson says whether it's a protest or a Facebook Live, talking about things that make people uncomfortable leads to more conversations in the future. Reporting live in Fayetteville, Emma Claybrook, 4029 News.